The World Health Organization is responsible for coordinating the global response to this flu outbreak. It recently raised its alert level from 4 to 5, meaning they believe a worldwide pandemic is imminent.
Influenza pandemics must be taken seriously precisely because of their capacity to spread rapidly to every country in the world.
So far, 9 countries are dealing with outbreaks: Austria, Canada, Germany, Israel, New Zealand, Spain, the United Kingdom, Mexico, and the U.S. The bug is believed to have originated in Mexico, where the country's president has now urged people to stay in their homes in an effort to combat the virus. It is now being referred to as Influenza A to avoid confusion over the damage posed by pigs. In Egypt, for example, health officials began slaughtering pigs to stop the spread of the disease, angering Christian farmers who raise the animals for income. The World Health Organization is urging countries to keep their borders open, but some countries have suspended flights from Mexico. That country's tourism industry is being affected with numerous cancellations to vacation hotspots like Cancun and Cozumel. Mexico is also a popular destination for U.S. missions trips. Some churches have canceled their plans, but Clint Bokelman of Adventure in Missions says missions teams from the 56 churches that his group is helping send are still planning to go.
We have not to date had any churches that have canceled. We believe that we are following the Lord into some of these fields, and we want to come and we want to be light in a dark place, which I believe is exactly what God commanded us to do and to be.
AIM monitors the situation closely through contact with the Centers for Disease Control, the World Health Organization, and Mexican officials. Health professionals are also on hand to help if anyone becomes sick. While it's necessary to take precautions, Bokelman says it's also important to trust God.
We've seen where the government has been limited, where local authorities have been limited, where policies and bureaucracies have been limited in being able to quell any kind of disease or any kind of violence or any kind of disruption in economies. We've seen the power of the gospel come in and flex its muscles and be able to bring peace and to be able to bring life and light into these situations.
Mexico's churches have been affected by the crisis. Reports say that 98% of all churches in Mexico City have canceled their meetings, but some pastors believe it's more important to keep their doors open.
I believe this is when we most need to get together and meet, to support each other in prayer, for their needs, for their fears, for their problems.
Services are held using recommended precautions, such as wearing surgical masks and no greetings with personal contact like a handshake or a kiss. Believers hope an attitude of faith and help may help counter the climate of fear.
During the activities of the church, and especially in our main service, we'll spend some time praying for this situation. We will be praying for the church itself. Times of crisis are the best times of opportunity to see the power of God, but also to let the Lord be known.